about to travel, watch the 5-Day Business Planner here on the Weather Channel at 20 minutes after every hour. You get a comprehensive national report that covers the forecast over the next 5 days. Watch the 5-Day Business Planner coming up soon on the Weather Channel.
Well, the flooding has been incredible in parts of North Carolina.
And about your rights or responsibilities, call 800-949-4232.
The Grand Milwaukee Hotel, a tradition in the grand manner.
Lori Minetti's wardrobe provided by Mr. Roberts. Fine women's fashions in Bayshore Mall, Milwaukee.
Okay, we are back and here with the latest news from the Wisconsin Lottery. Our good friend, the lovely, the talented, the birthday boy, Mr. Bob Mann.
Hey, thank you,
welcome
Parker.
to you, Bob. What
Football
you got this
season starts next week, 1st and 10. Look for it at retail locations. And we also need volunteer drawers for home player Friday, 9 o'clock. Call us at 229-0777.
And you can pick the names out for the home
and
players.
They can pick the home players.
And we have something for the birthday boy from all of us to all of you. Very happy birthday, Mr. Bob.
Thank you.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you very much.
We're going to give away some money.
Give away money.
Let's go give away some money. And speaking about lucky guys, this is Spike Berg of Wausau, and he brought with him his good luck charm, no doubt. His wife of 47 years, Katie, is here today. And Spike, this is, y'all said, you excited? You ready to go?
Yes.
Wheels got to go around at least twice to be a valid spin. If it doesn't, we'll ask you to spin it again. I don't think you're going to have trouble with that. Let's help Spike out. Spin that wheel. That's a good spin. Let's see what happens. Oh! One too many Wheaties. That's not bad, Spike. $35,100. Hey, for Spike Berg. The remaining 40 members of our TV audience each get checks for $695. On behalf of Lori Minetti and Ty Davis, I'm Parker Drew. We'll see you next week on the Renegade. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.
Barbara and George on KBJR Channel 6.
KBJR TV, Channel 6, Superior, Wisconsin, now ends its broadcast day. KBJR TV is owned and operated by Granite Broadcasting Corporation. Main studios and transmitter are located in Duluth, Minnesota. KBJR TV transmits on full power, 100,000 watts visual and 20,000 watts oral, in stereo, on Channel 6 by authority of the Federal Communications Commission. We will return in the morning with the finest television entertainment for the entire family. The staff and management of KBJR TV wish you and your family a good night and a pleasant morning.
Houston girl.
Extremely.
Was there a part?
Angela Bassett is the new movie about 4 women who share the kind of friend.
Va en su busca.
Yo vine a ver a Gilda y nadie me lo va a impedir. Yo soy su marido y sí te lo voy a impedir.
Inches on the ground, so things are really going to deteriorate over the next couple of hours.
All right, Terry, thanks very much to John Klevenowski up in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. And Terry, I just want to ask you about your Aunt Marcelle. And where did you say that was, Shamokin?
Shamokin, Pennsylvania. It's in central Pennsylvania, not too far from Wilkes-Barre. And she wrote a Christmas card to...
The ones, look, listen, the ones who have a crush.
John been trying to
Listen, I'm serious.
That's all you need.
The ones who have a crush should come out and say something. And the ones who already know that their girlfriend liked the men shouldn't even mess with the men.
All right.
You know
Okay,
what I
wait.
mean? So we caught in the middle
Sheena's
just because
advice
we...
once. She said if you're interested in him, you got to let him know. So once I did let a guy know, and just it ended up he backed off.
He wasn't interested? Has Sheena done this before to you?
No, not on purpose. My very first boyfriend broke up with me because he said he lost interest in me and gained interest in Sheena.
That wasn't my fault.
Okay, yes.
I can't. And if I tried, I still couldn't hide my love for you. You.
We'll re-air this announcement tonight at 8 Eastern Time here on C-SPAN.
Charlie. Hey, which Charlie's your Charlie? You gotta smell him yourself. Then decide what kind of Charlie girl you are.
Next time on Road Rules.
Kent told Andy and she and Mark kissed on Bourbon Street.
But he didn't take it quite the way I expected.
Kit's a fun girl. It's just inevitable that we're gonna hook up. And the clue said that we were gonna go work on a fishing boat. Yo, the cop pulled us over. Sit back away from the car. The guy came over here and said he smelled weed in the car.
Tonight on Road Rules.
And here she is now to tell her own sad story.
My name is Cecilia Sisson.
Cecilia Sisson, huh?
Certainly. S-I-S-S-O-N, Sisson.
Batman was a huge hit in the summer of 1989, and the Berlin Wall came tumbling. It was a huge hit in the Now, you may have these songs on vinyl or scattered somewhere in an overcrowded CD collection like this. You'd have to buy all these CDs separately and find a place to store them just to get the songs found on Remembering the 80s. And the cost. Coming up, we got a video dance party, a power ballad set, rare gems, and our 80s trivia quiz. But right now, it's your opportunity to order this incredible collection.
Everybody's working for the weekend.
Get ready to experience 10 years of incredible hit music. They're all here. Robert Palmer, The Bangles, REO Speedwagon, Foreigner, In Excess, Culture Club, The Cars, Hall & Oates, and much more. What you'll like about Remembering the 80s is...
Some things I'll have to get out the iron and the iron faded. That only makes it nicer still. Oh, I love my shirt. I love my shirt. My shirt is so comfortably lovely. Yes, I love my shirt. I love my shirt. My shirt is so comfortably lovely. And, oh, I also have some jeans here. And these are my favorite jeans, too. Do you have some that are your favorites? Do you have some jeans that you really love? Ones that you feel so groovy in. You don't even mind if they start to fade. That only makes them nicer still. I love my jeans. I love my jeans. My jeans are so comfortably lovely. Yes, I love my jeans. Oh, I love my jeans. My jeans are so comfortably lovely. And I'm all done. What else do I? Oh, I have to put these away. Boxes. I always like to collect a lot of boxes. I have friends that drop off boxes a lot.
Actually, I had a very good relationship with my mother. However, I will say one thing. That is that I moved to California when I was 15 and lived with my grandmother. And my mother was 2,000 miles away from me. And today I regret that because I got into a lot of trouble that I don't think I would have gotten into if my mother had been with me.
Okay. I have a question for Debbie, and a drug-related question. And are her kids addicted to drugs? How long has she been an addict?
Okay. Debbie, you know, you have admitted to using. What about your kids?
Oh, no, they were always straight.
No side effects,
No
though?
side effects. The only side effects is with my 14-year-old grandson, and I have custody of him since he was 2.5.
Does he have...
He has everything wrong with him.
Fetal alcohol?
A lot. No.
Okay.
She was shooting, and he has a lot of problems. No hair, no pigment, but that's hereditary.
With friends like these, who needs emeralds?
Hi there. It's me, Face. Hey, let's drop by Busy Town and see what Lowly Worm and Hucklecat are up to today. Here on Nick Jr.
Hey, Huckle, can... Oh, I know.
It's a house, a bridge.
No. Is it a boat?
Nope. No, it looks like it has legs.
Well...
It's going to be a cow.
Yeah, is it a cow?
No.
No. Oh, I know. It's a horse.
You got it. Yep, that's it.
A horse with a green head.
Okay, let's make another one.
All right.
Should have
What do
guessed
we do
that
now?
first. Well, I've got an idea. It's very, very simple. First, you take one block and you put it on top of another block.
All right, that sounds easy.
One block.
Yeah, and another one on
And
top.
then, yes, and then you take another...
Wow.
We did it. We made a tower. That's all the blocks. Yeah, there are more. I can't even go get another truckload.
Yes, well then,
Let's all do it over.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yay! That was fun.
Yeah. Okay.
Until the next time we see you, we'll say bye-bye from...
Jason?
And Lorenzo.
And me.
Mr. Dresser.
Bye-bye.
it's hot. I've made myself a nice cold drink. Excuse me. Oi! Where you going with that? I need this. What for? I've made myself a nice shady house. Oh. Come and see.
Is only a test. This is a test of the emergency broadcast system. The broadcasters of your area, in voluntary cooperation with federal, state, and local authorities, have developed this system to keep you informed in the event of an emergency. If this had been an actual emergency, the attention signal you just heard would have been followed by official information, news, or instructions. This station serves the Minneapolis-St. Paul area. This concludes this test of the emergency broadcast system.
Your 24-hour weather source. This is a Minnesota 9 weather update.
I'm meteorologist Steve Wallenhouse. Mainly cloudy skies today, upper 70s up close to 80. Widespread showers and storms currently south and east of the Twin Cities and off to our west, but we may see some periodically through the day right through tonight. See you next hour.
They call you Miss Work. Time is a very big deal.
Chevrolet. This is Live at 5, the Northland's #1 source for news. With Barbara Riles and meteorologist George Kessler's weather. Now, Live at 5.
Good afternoon. Topping our news today, a 77-year-old International Falls woman is dead following a fire at a house just east of the city. Firefighters were called to Eleanor Brock's home around 6:30 this morning by a neighbor who saw smoke coming from the house. Authorities say the blaze was caused by an electric blanket that short-circuited. People in Mason City are refusing to give up hope that missing newswoman Jody Husentruit is alive. Last night, about 250 people gathered in Mason City for a candlelight vigil in her honor. It fell 2 months to the day after Husentruit failed to report to work as early morning anchorwoman and producer at KAMT-TV in Mason City, Iowa. Police say the Long Prairie, Minnesota native was abducted from the parking lot at her apartment complex. At the end of the vigil, 27 balloons were released. That number holds special meaning because the 27-year-old Husentruit disappeared on June 27th. Crow Wing County authorities have identified the 25-year-old man who drowned in Pelican Lake north of Brainerd as Mark Tichy of Coon Rapids. Tichy drowned Wednesday and his body was recovered on Saturday. A shell attack into former Chancellor Betty Youngblood is named next fall. It started slow but built to a great day today. Meteorologist George Kessler joins us with our first look at weather.
Well, it started slow. We had a little sunshine, but then I know you've been hard at work, Barbara.
Yes, I have. Is it going back downhill on the slippery slope?
Well, there's some people that really love clouds.
Oh,
so
yeah.
they're ecstatic.
It's going to rain again, isn't it, George?
Of course it's going to rain. It's spent most of the summer raining, but not on the spots that need it. We've had a lot of rain here, not up north, and I'm afraid that's going to be the case again. We'll talk about that in a little while.
Ahead on our 5:30 and 6 o'clock newscasts.
I'm Brian Williams. Tonight, O.J. Simpson. Even in prison, he's making more than the judge, prosecutor, and police chief combined. The ingenious ways O.J. is finding to make profits from jail. Join us for NBC Nightly News tonight.
I'm Dave Chanch. Coming up tonight on the 6 o'clock news. Students will hardly recognize the Superior School District when they head back to class tomorrow. There are 2 new large elementary schools and major additions to the high school. And candidates for Duluth mayor were glad to have an opportunity to strut their stuff before the powerful senior coalition today. We'll tell you what they had to say. For these stories and more, join us for tonight's 6 o'clock news.
KBJR's George Kessler is a certified meteorologist and can also be heard weekdays on FM 105 WAVC and Talk Radio 56 WEBC.
Had the thunderstorm keep you awake last night? Boy, was that ever loud.
That was a great thunderstorm.
Thunder boomers right in my backyard.
Yes, actually, the point took a few hits, and the bridges took a few hits, and then, of course, the antenna farm was Lightning City. It always is up there.
Any more of that on the way?
Well, maybe. I know that there's some people in our audience who really don't like thunderstorms, so it's good news for them. But I tell you what, if you're a meteorologist, a good storm is just a fantastic spectator sport, and hey, it's free. And that's the best part of all. Downtown 74, Airport 76, Superior 75, Hibbing 79, muggy degrees. Precipitation from that storm almost 3/4 of an inch. Sky is cloudy, north wind at 8. But I tell you what, for a north wind, it's pretty weak. Miserably hot, 97 around Omaha.
Captioning is sponsored by Schneiderman's.
Fantastic. Menards is your prime source for quality painting products. Like Primer Sealer from Kills that covers stains before you paint for a quality base coat recommended by professionals. Just $8.97 a gallon. Get a long-lasting finish with Stops Rust paint from Rust-Oleum. It spreads easily to stop rust on metal surfaces. Choose from many colors, just $4.36 a quart. No matter what you're painting, Menards has you covered.
Save big